Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a delicious Burger King feast. Let me set this up and I'll see you soon. Check this feast out. I got a Big King Extra L right on the bottom. I have a spicy chicken parmesan sandwich. I have some french fries. I have some spicy popcorn chicken. I have some onion rings and my favorite mozzarella sticks. Let's dig in and enjoy this feast. Oh, sorry about my lip. When I was sleeping, I bit my lip in my sleep. Okay, also, we're going to talk a little bit about my job. Let's dig in. I have barbecue sauce and I have buffalo sauce. Slide it over a little. Let's start. Check that out. No cheese ball. But delicious. I really hope everyone's having an amazing day. I sure am with this delicious Burger King. Oh wait, I have some ranch dressing too. Check that out. I'm gonna take a bite first. Wow. That's pretty delicious. Add some ranch on there. Wow, that's nice and spicy. Oopsies. Oops. Spicy. So I just finished my orientation this week. So I go back on Monday night. I leave at 6 o'clock at night because traffic's just crazy in Vancouver. I mean, seriously. Oh. I mean, traffic is really, really crazy. I mean, seriously. Um, on Thursday, it was the first day that I left at 6 o'clock p.m., of course. And traffic was backed up from the minute I left my building. And I finally reached a certain destination. I mean, it took me about 45 minutes before I even got to the highway, which would take me maybe 10 minutes to get there. There was all these 18-wheeler trucks blocking one pathway. I don't know, I guess they were protesting or something, but yeah. But still, I arrived early, which is good because I always want to arrive early. I never want to be late, which is, you know. But yeah, so it takes me about 45 minutes to drive there. And I finish at 4 a.m. So I have to be there by before 8 p.m. and I finish at 4. This was just training week, which was should be pretty easy, except for the last 2 days. I had floor training. It was funny because the first floor training I was actually following someone around. And they were on a forklift. And they're going fast and I had to walk the whole time. It was like weird, but anyways. The moral of the story is that basically I did a lot of running around that day, my last 2 days. This my last day, I actually started following someone and training, of course, with the person that I was. We were training together, like we're teaching each other because they showed us basically everything, and they let us go on our own together, not singly by yourself. And it was fun. But then after that, he had to leave because he had to get training on something else, right? Because some guy wasn't coming back and they were going to be short, and he's done that before, working on one of those unloading the trucks. So I went with this other guy my last day and the last half of my shift, and they end up giving us like a 219 pick order, which what we do is basically we drive around on a forklift, almost like shopping, right? So we have a forklift, we put 2 little pallets on the back, or one depending on how many things we have to pick up. And then we have the sheet of paper that they give us, and it's a list of everything that we have to pick, either 20, 2, 1. It's mostly 1 pretty much. And we just go around shopping. It's like we're shopping every day, right? Which is fun, except for, you have to lift everything. And sometimes you have bags of like 20-pound bags, which was the last day. I'm just really happy that it was the last day, because we had 10 bags of flour that we had to pick up, and there were 20 pounds each. And it wasn't about the weight, it was about the fact that they set it up where on your list it's heavy to light, right? So you do the heavy first to light. But except for they forgot to tell us is that sometimes you have some heavy things in the middle, right? That need to be at the bottom. So with this flour thing, we started doing all the cans and doing other things, and then all of a sudden we got to the flour. There are like 1 or 2 odd aisles that are heavier that should be at the bottom. So that's why they say that you should actually check. And that was the day. So we put everything, we're doing really well, and so on and so forth. Then all of a sudden, flour aisle. And we had 10 bags of this, 10 bags of that, another 5 bags of this, and we still had 5 sheets left, which, like, the pallet was going to be like this. Seriously, it was crazy. It was just crazy. Now I know is that if I have 10 of this and 10 of that, and depending on what it is, I'm due. First of all, they said that the woman shouldn't have gave us such a big order, considering that we were both really new at it. Like, I was like less than a week new. He was like about a month new. But yeah. But anyways, near the end of it, everyone was chipping in because I mean it was time to go, right? We were like past the time we were supposed to go at because we were supposed to leave at 4. It was like 4:15. It was about 4:45 by the time we left. So we were trying to because we had to reorganize the whole palette because the flour should have been at the bottom, the can should have been there. You know what I mean? Type thing. And we're new, right? So anyway, so they had to help us reorganize and stack it, pack it, wrap it, and it was just like, oh my god! Like as soon as we saw the flour when we went, we're like, what are we gonna do with like 20 bags of flour on top of all? It's like, oh, we had to take everything off, and I mean, it's a great learning experience. I mean, I had fun. I mean, everyone was very helpful, and and they knew, and they just helped us, and that's it. We worked as a team, and it was all good, and it was done. So, but the only thing is like, but I got home and had my days off. I was like sleeping. Well, check that out. Mm. It almost has like a Big Mac. I'm gonna do some ranch. So to cut it short, I mean, when I got home, it was fine. I slept, but when I didn't leave the bed because all my muscles and all my body were so sore because what I mean, picking flour, picking this, lifting cans of this, cans of that, cans. And I mean, it takes at least a month before your body gets adjusted to it. So yeah, so the first day that I was off, I was like in bed the whole day, just sleeping, tired. I'm still a little bit tired, and I know because I worked at Walmart before, and I know it takes approximately about a month to adapt. So this week should be pretty interesting. And this week I'm starting on my own. Those spicy popcorn chicken are so delicious. Oh. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's fun, to work on your own ways. It's fun to work with people as well, right? But wow, that is some spiciness. I mean, and also, I mean, there's so much going on now because our lease is almost up. It's in April. Is our lease? Um, we're also looking for a place to move to. We also have to find an agent. We also have to find a loan person for money. Because I talked about it before, because Charles did that consolidation loan, so it's sort of like, messed us up a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. And Charles going to school 2 days a week, me working 5 days a week, new. I'm trying to find a babysitter for Brady because we haven't really left him alone for a really long time. So That's a really delicious sandwich. Mm. But I mean, just life things in general. We're really excited to move though. Oh, because we're looking for a bigger place and we're trying to get something with a backyard, which will be really nice for Brady. So it's like, I'm really happy with my job. I'm really looking forward to this week. I mean, it's been a little while since I actually started work, like working 5 days a week. So I just need to, adapt to that, which will take a bit. But then also, we still have to pack. We still have to, despite the fact, not pack, but I mean, we have to downsize a little bit because we have a lot of things that we just basically need to get rid of. And, excuse me, Charles likes to hold on to things. I like to hold on. I used to like to hold on to things a lot too, but I started to like get rid of things. I still have a lot of things that I have to get rid of too. But Charles is really hard to get rid of things. I mean, he keeps everything. And when we talk about it, we sort of get into little tiffs. I mean, just like now, like, you know what I mean? We napped together and we got up and he was supposed to study here and I'm going to do my video and he wanted me to nap with him. And then I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, but I thought you were doing your video. You're behind now. And, so I don't know. A lot of things is going on in his head too, as well as mine. But, we always make up and it's not like a fight. It's just like, I don't know. Anyways, we always make up and everything is fine. So it's just there's so much going on in this short little period of time. That's why I like to, if I know that I'm moving, or I like to slowly get rid of things, or slowly pack things. Like especially all the things that you don't need. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I don't use that I could pack. Downsize on my clothes, my shoes, winter stuff, things like that. But yeah. Mm. But we have our little moments, And I'm excited for my first week. I'm also a little bit nervous because you have to, like, say they give you a list of items to pick, right? And it says it should be done in 17 minutes, right? But because I'm new, they give me double that. So but eventually, it gets less and less until I meet the marks that it should. But yeah, it's just about getting used to where everything is. That's about it, right? So. I ordered this from Skip the Dish, and it's always, no matter what. I mean, it's warm, so I had to like put it in the oven to keep it a little bit, to get it a little bit warmer. So, makes life a little bit easier. Instead of driving all the way to Burger King, which is like 20 minutes away. That way it gives me time to set up and do everything that I need to do. So. I'm still tired today. I mean, seriously. Ugh, I can't wait this month to be over in a way. So that way my body can be adjusted. This is the type of job that I'm not going to do forever. You know what I mean? Obviously not. I want to do my mukbang videos forever. But it's basically just something to help, pay for the bills, pay for the moving costs and all that, make a little extra money and stuff. So, plus I don't want to do the wear and tear on my body. I mean, lifting all day, despite the fact that, we have safety things. They say don't lift things certain high over your head, don't lift this, don't lift that. I mean, they have so many. What was that? Anyways, they have so many safety measures, and also before we start every shift, we always stretch and everything. And they tell us, be careful of your muscles, the movements, and how to move. Always bend, always do this, always do that. Don't use your back, use your legs, and so it's all good. But it's just that, we'll see, right? It's the same thing when I worked with Walmart. The first month it was like, zombie mode, and after that it was better. So. And also, if we're going to be moving, the reason why I started looking around 45 minutes to almost an hour to drive there is because we're going to be moving in that area. So I wanted to find a job in that area. So that way when we move, then it'll be closer. So once I move, it'll be easier. It's just dealing with it for the first, 2-3 months. That's why I'm a little bit stressed. Like, we're trying to push and trying to find and trying to make sure. Because I don't want to travel that far for longer than that, Oh. Let's enjoy this feast. It's just so delicious. I love this sandwich. It's nice and spicy. It's really spicy. Wow. Excuse me. I did more talking than eating. We'll take another big bite out of this. I just want to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, and all my viewers. And to all my viewers, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right, and don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. All right, have an amazing day. All right, I'll see you next time in my next video. All right, bye for now.